Mail call! It's mail call time here at Bohemian Apiary. We got another package, and we're excited about this one. So we get some interesting things. We get some surprise things that come in the mail. We order things in the mail. We've shown you a couple prior times when we've gotten some cool stuff. This is something we actually ordered, but there's a story behind this, and I wanted to share it on mail call because I thought it was just pretty cool. It really kind of speaks to the community of beekeeping. So everybody, or most everybody, should know Bob Walker from Walker Bee Ranch. Bob is a streamer. He is a YouTuber. He is a growing beekeeper. He's got a pretty sizable apiary that he's working on building out in South Carolina, down in Hopkins, South Carolina. And I was on one of his streams a couple weeks back, and he showed a product that he got from Blythewood Bee Company that I just thought was pretty cool. I said, I got to get me one of them. And in the middle of the stream, I ordered it, realized that the shipping they wanted to charge me was like $103 or $105 to go from, South Carolina to Warwick, Maryland. Now, I get it, right? Things are expensive nowadays. The price of gas is getting expensive. The price of food, we know it's expensive. We get it. However, $105 to ship a box that weighs no less than 5 pounds is a little ridiculous. And that was UPS priority mail. And it would have been 5 to 7 days, I guess, to get here. Maybe 3 to 4 days approximately. Bob jumped in and said, hey, I live right near Blythewood. I go there all the time. I'll pick you up your order, put it in a box, and ship it to you. Cost you a fraction of that. Well, I took him up on his offer, and he did. He actually, the next day, went over, picked my paid order up over at Blythewood, and then put it in a box, or they had a box for him. I'm not really sure how that worked. He went to his local post office, put it in the mail, sent it priority mail, came here in probably 2 days. It got here. And I just want to point out the shipping in the top corner here. My shipping here, $13.15. $13.15. That's a far cry from $105. So what's in the box, you're asking me? What is in the box that is so exciting that you had to have someone in the beekeeping community get it? Well, here we go. This is something you've probably seen because if you were on the stream, you would have saw this, and I just think it's pretty cool, and I cannot wait to try it out. I've got my cell builders set ready to go. I've got a lot of things happening in the apiary here in the beginning part of June, and this is just going to add to that and give me another little tool to use. In this, they have a kit. The first thing I'm going to show you that I saw from Blythewood is these Varroa test mite bottles. I picked these up because they just seem to be a little more durable, and they have a cup for bees. They have the strainer, same thing you would use for your mite checks, but they just seem like they're a little bit more better quality. They cost around $20, so maybe a little more expensive, but mite checks probably around $20 as well. I picked up 2 of these from Blythewood. I'm going to try them out this year on my mite checks to see if I like these better than the other one. Maybe I'll do a video on it. But these are pretty cool, so I picked them up. That was the one thing I had in the package that wasn't part of the kit. So that'll be cool. We'll do a future video on that. But the thing I did get were these kit. This kit that, that's save that for last. And Bob already showed these, but these are your cell frames, okay? And in the kit, they give you 4 of these, like 60, 70 bucks. They give you these, these are solid frames. Solid, heavy duty, it's a hardwood too. It's not a pine, it feels like they're a little bit harder. Maybe my poplar or something like that. But there's 4 of these in here. And these 4 frames, they're deep frames, have these metal tracks that you see on the bottom of this, in which cups that if you use the NICOT system is a several part system, right? It has the cups that you would graft into, right? And then it has the base cups that you would attach it to, and then it has the cup holders. So really like a 3-part piece, as well as naturally you have the roller cages. The roller cages are for the finishing point, but the cups there's several pieces to that that you can sometimes lose and not have enough, whatever it is. This is quite interesting because it's all in one. It has the cup in it. It has the casing in it. They slide right in. They slide right in to your frame like that. Okay. So one thing I do notice right away is they do slide a little easy. So you probably couldn't just put like 2 in here and well, I guess you could angle it. There you go. Just tighten a little bit. You could angle it and they'll stay. And then naturally the roller caters actually fit on these too. So these come out pretty easily. They can install in here. I assume that you can probably get 60 maybe in here. Well, probably on the top, maybe like 15 and 15, so 30. Maybe, I don't know exactly how many fit on there, but that's really cool. I thought these were really nice to add to my queen rearing setup. It helps probably to do these because they're quality. And maybe the cool part about it is that they're a little more durable and they'll last a little longer, who knows. But for the price to get those frames, a bag of these, and it even comes with 2 grafting tools, Chinese grafting tools. Looks like there's 2 different styles in there too, so not just one of the same style, the full plastic, and then the other style with the yellow cap to it. So it was a good kit. The actual part of the kit that I like, and this is just me, is the Hambly dial wheel. Right, this is made this specific for someone who's trying to follow along when they graft, what they should look for when the eggs when you should graft. And you can set it up so that you can follow along when you put it in your nukes, your cell builders, your finisher. It also gives you some information. It gives you that handy chart to show you the timeline of when a bee, whether it's the cast bee is a worker bee, a drone, or a queen, and when they hatch out. How to look for a laying worker versus, by a new queen. If you see multiple eggs in a cell. I mean, there's lots of good tips on here. There's the colors down in the corner. It's yellow this year because it's 2022. So that gives you all the little reference points. Here's the jobs of a bee. Actually, this is the instructions again, where you can mark on here the date of when things went in. So if you want like an erasable chart. So again, it's a really good tool. I know that some people have even modified these to work with them a little bit. This alone costs, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks. So for me to get this, the cups, these frames in a kit for around 70 bucks, shipped for 13, I got some other things, it was worth it. It was worth it, and I think that I'm ready to try these out, and I'll do a future video when we use these so you can see how the kit works. It's worth its weight in price, but the key, it wouldn't have been if I hadn't been able to ship it for the price I shipped it. If it was another $100 to ship this, I wouldn't have bought it. So my point here in this mail call is the community of beekeeping, as I've said on many videos before, is so important. Having that network, supporting the community on your end, or just reaching out to the community and letting the community help. We don't always have the answers. The bees have all the answers, but we can lean on each other with our individual experiences to help guide each other through that process. And sometimes a new beekeeper can be a little overwhelming, and to have these streams that they have out there, the Walker Bee Ranch, and Lee with his channel, and several others too. I'm missing them. I know. I apologize. I'm not putting out all the names that I should, and I'll put a link in the description to at least Lee's and Bob's, because that's their stream that I was on when I went and purchased this. But again, the support you have from the community, the answers that can be brought about, and you don't have to take the answers that are given in these streams or given from another beekeeper. You kind of take that all in and you formulate your own approach. So that's the best part. But I was grateful to have that connection with Bob and him, and able to drop this in the mail to me, get it in a few days, and naturally be able to use it here when I'm starting to get in some of my heavier grafting for the late spring queens that we're going to be pushing out. So if you have any questions, definitely comment below. There's also a function that I want to point out that not many people know what that is, but if you're just new to the beekeeping world, but you travel on YouTube and you follow other people on YouTube, other channels, there's something that popped up that says, give someone, if you like them, or if you want to give them an applause, or when you want to give them some sort of support, it's a heart. Down here in the bottom, if you look below the video, there's a heart. And what that basically does is you can click on that and you can make a donation, a direct donation to that channel builder, that content maker. It helps them. Believe me, there's a lot of work that goes into these YouTube videos and the streams that are put on. Many people believe that you can just create a YouTube channel and become an instant millionaire or quit your job. You can't. It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of support from your community, from your people that are supporting you. So please, by all means, the things that we ask to do in videos when we say, hey, like, subscribe, share, go out and see, Bob's YouTube channel, subscribe to him, or, another newer YouTube channel and subscribe to them. It may seem futile to you as a newer beekeeper or a non-YouTube content maker, but it's helpful for us. It helps us within the algorithm of the world of YouTube to help get our content out there, which helps us if we monetize through ads or other ways. And if you don't like the ads and you want to click off them, that's fine. They have to be there so we can do what we do. So we appreciate that, just kind of going through that process. But making a comment, that's important to us, right? Liking it, sharing it, subscribing are all important to us. That new option that you see down here in the bottom, I'll challenge each one of you. Go to a YouTube channel that's really helped you out in your beekeeping career. Someone that's probably given you a tip that could have saved the day or saved a colony from dying off. Hit that heart button. Throw them a couple bucks. Send them, a few dollars, whatever, maybe $10, $20, $30, whatever you feel is important. Shoot even $1. I think what that does, it's almost kind of re-supporting the community. It's giving back in the community. It allows you to them to keep doing what they're doing and producing the content that they're producing, even for a small amount of money to do that. So thanks for watching. I know this was a long mail call, but I think it was important to talk about a couple different things. We talked about, hopefully, future videos you're going to see with the 2 products that I have here. And we're going to continue to do things here at Bohemia Apiary. Why? Because remember, beekeeping to us is definitely more than a hobby. It's an obsession. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.